What's up, guys? How's it going? Content Gaming back here again for another delve in the Elder Scrolls Online. I did say I'd make this a series, so I meant it. I always keep my word. Oh, and please leave a like on the video and a comment if you like to see what you thought about the video and anything I might better do better or worse or whatever. And also, subscribe to the channel. Most important. Now, this guy looks a bit weird, doesn't he? This is my wizard. Now, what sort of wizard is he? Well, he is... Let's have a look. He's called Menimus. He's a Breton sorcerer. Now, his equipment armor bonus is 3 stars out of 4, so it's not too bad. Not brilliant, but not bad at all. So, let's see. He's stacking magicka and health, not stamina, because wizards don't really require stamina. Okay, I won't go through all his stats because that's boring. We'll just get straight into it. Now, his skills are... He's a Stormcaller, so he's a Stormcalling sorcerer. Okay, so I've put all his abilities that I have into the class of Stormcalling. His weapon, I mean, I'll just quickly go through my character before we go into the delve, as that's what these videos are as well, not just dungeon delving and, you know, diving. It's a bit of a guide as well. So his active abilities, we have Force Pulse, Elemental Blockade, Destructive Reach, Weakness to Elements, and then we have the Trifocus, Penetrating Magic, Elemental Focus, Ancient Knowledge. So these are all his passive abilities that work in the background. Armor is basically a bit of light armor, but mainly heavy armor. Now, as I'm a solo player, I don't group a lot. I tend not to anyway. I normally, with my wizards or sorcerers in these games, go with heavy armor. Now, the reason for that, obviously, common sense tells you that if you don't group up much, you're on your own out there, you need protection. So if you go light armor, you're more of a healer or a support role, okay? But if you're a solo player like myself, you'll want heavy armor so that when you go dungeon diving or questing, nothing too heavy, of course, you're going to need a lot of protection. So he's got a bit of soul magic in the world category as well. You can collect soul gems, or fill soul gems, sorry. Guild skill line, well, he's got persuasive will. That's used in conversations with NPCs. Nothing too heavy there either. He's got finders keepers. Thieves' troves are caches that are located all over Tamriel. So with that passive ability in the Thieves Guild Thieves Guild skill line, he can actually see treasure troves and open them. In the Alliance War, nothing, because I don't really do PvP. So with the racial skills, he is a Breton. Okay, that's his race. And there's about 6 races in the Elder Scrolls Online, I think. So you've got Opportunist, Gift of Magnus, Spell Attunement, and Magicka Mastery. So with the Breton, it is predominantly magic. In the crafting skills, you've got Alchemy, being a sorcerer. No blacksmithing, really. No clothing, bit of enchantment. No jewellery crafting as such. Slight provisioning, nothing serious. But mainly the crafting is woodworking. The reason for this, obviously, is he's a wizard sorcerer. He wants to make his own staves. Okay? So Keen Eye is I've got 2 out of 3 on this one. Lets you see from 30 meters or closer away. It lets you see the resources. They glow. So that would be wood that's fallen from trees and stuff. And obviously woodworking allows you to use sanded oak at this skill. That's 2 out of 10. So that you can make your own staves. But I can also make shields. Okay? And other things. Right, so there's just a quick overview of my class. Nothing too serious there. Right, so the delve we're going to do is called the Eboncrypt. Now, this is basically... I'll show you where it is. This is in a region just west of a massive graveyard called Cath Bedrord. Okay? Now, the main region it's near to is... there's a dungeon called Spindle Clutch there. It's, yeah, Camlorn City. Okay, so it's northeast of Camlorn City. But there is a way shrine near it that you can spawn to once you unlock it. Okay, so unlock that way shrine there. Right, that's the Lion Guard one. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on with it. That's a really, really cool painting, that is. Which I probably will use as the thumbnail, like I did with the other one. Right, so here we are in what's it called again? I forgot what the dungeon's called. That's not Eboncrypt. That's it. So here's a map of Eboncrypt. So where Eboncrypts become Ebon Caves. Now this symbol here. Now this is an addition they put into the game. I don't remember these before. This tells you where the Sky Shard is. Okay. So here's the respawn point. This brazier. So what have we got here? We've got leather bracers. Now this is medium armor, dark elf, 958 armor, level 34, and it's sturdy, which gives you reduce the cost of block by 2.5%. Now if I want to sell it, it's worth 18 coin, hopefully. I say hopefully because this game is intelligent enough to say that some merchants probably may not give you that much. Now, what have we got here? A sword, a great sword. I probably won't pick that up though. Bracers? No. Stuff you pick up off the ground, off skeletons and things, don't tend to be rare or prototype. They're just common. Right. So here's our first unlucky people. So as before, this is just going to basically be a video of me running around, seeing what loot I can pick up, and showing you the dungeon. So we got 20 gold. Yes, 20 gold. Thank you very much. I might go into first-person view sometimes, but probably not very often. So, yeah, I mean, like that. That's the first-person view. The unfortunate thing with this game is that what I wish it would do is that the white lettering, like greatsword in white, would turn, say, blue or purple or yellow to tell you before you pick it up what category it is, whether it's legendary or prototype or rare. So that, you know, that's always been a bit annoying, but never mind. Again, I do like it how they let you know with an what we call an AoE, area of effect damage, when the NPCs prepare that as a spell, or they prepare it with their weapon. It shows you on the ground, either as a massive ring around you and the enemy, or like a cone going outwards away from them. It shows you where it's going to hit, so you can avoid it. Right, here we got somebody. Here we've got somebody collecting the Sky Shard. So because I haven't collected it before, I can actually collect it. So, oh, I was gonna try and I was trying to go to sneak mode. There you go. No, sneak. How do I get control? The control key. Right. Right, so I've gained 1 skill point. Awesome. Right, so let's yeah, on ESO in the Elder Scrolls Online on the PC version, it is control, left control to sneak. Right, so let's hopefully no one will disturb me. We got 1 skill point, okay. So what shall we choose? Storm calling, no, pretty maxed out in that, to be honest. Weapon, destruction staff, nope. Restoration staff, nothing available there. Yeah, restoration staff, sorry, just go through this very quickly if I can. This is my second ability, because at level 15 you can actually swap weapon loadouts. So there we go. Although I don't actually think I've set that up yet. I need to reconfigure that, sorry. My second configuration with a weapon is healing staff. So this is where you can actually heal yourself. So let's just do that now. Look at this. You can actually drag the abilities into your ability bar. I do love that. Soul magic? Nah. Nope. Got to choose something useful. No. Okay, well, let's go crafting then. Right. Let's see. Carpentry. Reduces research times by 5% and allows the research of 2 items at once, right? So let's go with that. So that means, what that means is that you can actually go to the crafting table and research items that you've picked up in dungeons like this or out in the world. Now, the sort of items I mean, hopefully I've got one, is that. So I could research that, okay, and it will research the reduced cost to block effect on it. Okay, I need to get up now. Stop. Stop crouching. Also, you can get set items. What I mean by that is that there's 5 or 6 pieces of armour in a set, and each set will have bonuses on each item, and you can research them. So I'm using a healing staff to attack this guy, and what it means by that is that it's sapping his energy and channel it into me as healing, if I'm explaining that right. Medium armour increased to 22, so I must be wearing a piece of medium armour for it to do that. Yes. Heavy, 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 heavy. Light. Light. Heavy. So it must have increased my medium armour because I'm wearing that leather belt of magicka. Bit inconsistent there, but I just thought I'd design the character so he looks like this. He looks pretty cool. He looks like some wacky researcher from a laboratory somewhere. Right, what's in here? Coffee. Now, we need coffee. Certainly in the mornings, to help us get to work. Again, as I said, second video in the series, these are geared predominantly towards sort of the RPGers out there, people who love dungeon crawling, people who love I hope, no, they're not going to let me do it, are they? Fine. People who love these sorts of games, so apologies if I waffle too much about this sort of thing, but I'm just trying to do videos for all sorts of gamers on this channel. So the ability I just used there was a, it's in the healing tree, it's an armour ability. I'll show you it in a minute. So the reason you notice he froze into dust there, that's a critical attack right at the end that finishes him off. It's like a finishing move. It happened to him as well. Look. I do love that when it does that. It's a bit like the scene in the Terminator 2 movie where he says, "Hasta la vista, baby." Yeah, I'm not very good at impressions. I won't do that again. But I'm just explaining where he freezes him and then shoots him. So yeah, Beach Restoration Staff Frost. Frozen Weapon Enchantment deals 2090 frost damage. So basically, if you do like a finisher move, a critical finisher move with this staff, it just turns them to a block of ice and they crumble away. Whereas if I switch to, say, a shock staff, then what it will do with the finisher move is it will just basically turn them into a massive ball of lightning as they blow up. And in turn, if you finish them with, say, the the Inferno Staff, the Flame Staff, it will do something similar. It would just basically incinerate them into a massive pile of ash. It's quite effective, actually. Right. So these are Bloodthorn cultists again that I'm fighting. So let's try and, if they'll let me, open this chest again. Right, here we go. That's the mini game you saw in the first video. I do love doing this. And depending on the actual level of the chest, this is intermediate, I think. Let me have a look. Oh no, it's simple. This is a simple one. And it's got a force lock chance of 15%. Depending on your skill. Daily endeavour completed. Loot 1 treasure chest. Oh, thanks a lot. Right, we've got the Inferno Staff. So let's see if I can finish him off with a critical. No. Right, so let's go a bit deeper. So these look like green crystals. They look like Force crystals, but it's in the wrong game. This is Elder Scrolls Online, not Star Wars The Old Republic. Which, not talking too much about other games in this game, but I'll just brush over it. I might start playing the Star Wars The Old Republic game. Oh, that's my teleport ability. Right, let's do the ultimate. This is where you turn into the mighty Emperor Palpatine. And show them unlimited power. Right, we've got a recipe. Flank steak. So, I've already got that? No, I haven't. This is basically for provisioners. Most people who have played this game know what it is. It's basically a cooking recipe so that you can cook and make your own food. So, let's see if we can just find it. Go to all, yeah, double click on that, and yay, it learns it. Right. Oh, so this is the Ebon Lord. Completed Eboncrypt. Thanks a lot. So because I just got a few hits on there, I joined in. I got to kill the Ebon Lord, which was like a achievement unlocked Eboncrypt Explorer. Awesome. So yeah, this is like a bone colossus. This thing here. 6 gold. Girdle of the Weird Tree. So that's heavy armour, armour 955 against my 664 level 34 requirement, and it adds 313 maximum health, and it has divines, so it's this is part of a set. This girdle will increase Munda Stone effects by 6.1. So the Munda Stones is basically Stone of the Wizard, Stone of the Warrior, Stone of the Stone of the Thief, and all that lot from Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Skyrim, if you've played that. Well, the same sort of thing, Munda Stones are in this game as well, dotted around the world. And what they do is they give you a boon, which is basically a passive bonus that you can just decide to get. And it doesn't have to be to do with your class. You can choose whatever you like. Because, again, as I explained before in the other video, and as all Elder Scrolls players will know, that the best thing about these games, the whole series, is that you can just be who you want to be. There's no rule set to say that you have to do this, you have to do that. Oh, alright, so he only teleports forward. I thought if I was moving backwards, he might teleport backwards. So it looks like we're in the central circular area here. Fighting more Bloodthorn Necromancers. So what these guys do, obviously, as a Necromancer class, they raise the dead. So they'll spawn a zombie. which can be quickly dispatched. Oh, what do we got here? Moderate Glyph of Magicka. Adds 668 Magicka. That could be quite useful. Let's just see if we've got time to put that on there. So, yeah, if I hover over it, you notice on the left, the maximum Magicka value turns green. 25,326, whereas it was 24,524. So that's pretty cool. So I need to increase the armors. No. Yeah. What I am going to do though, that's maximum health. Heavy armor, yes. Maximum health. Yeah. What's the main thing I'm stacking? Magicka. Health. Armor value. Health. So it's pretty much health and armor value, yeah. So what I'll do is... Oh, okay then. Fine. Can't be equipped. No, I have to add the enchantment, don't I? To be honest with you, I might not add this enchantment. I might put it in my bank, back in one of the major cities, and I can go there with another character. And like on all MMOs, your bank account is shared. So if I put this item in my bank at one of the major cities, then I can just log in on another character at some point in the future and go and collect it. So yeah, as you notice, I'm pretty much ignoring everything, all the weapons and armor that's on the racks, because they're just common most of the time. And I'm just concentrating on what I'm looting.
To the side.
You see, that's what I was talking about. He actually bursts into flames and ends up on a pile of ash on the floor. So this is basically an ability where you can send lightning. Yeah. Mage's Wrath 3. Some Mage's Fury Morph. Call down lightning to strike on an enemy, dealing 2,290 shock damage. Right, so this is another chest. This is intermediate. Hopefully I'll get time to open this one this time. There we go. What's in here then? Right, so we've got 46 gold. A malachite shard, raw material. Now, if you get 10 of these malachite shards, you get a glass ingot for making glass armor or glass weapons. Which does look very nice, might I add. It's very difficult to make. Beach Bow of Flame. Well, I might give that to my Nightblade, or I can just deconstruct it and get resources. $16 gold. Oh, what's this? I'll try and get to the other end to get these guys before this runs out. There is a bug in this game. Didn't do it that time. There's a bug in the game where the actual ultimate ability just sticks on, and the only way, unfortunately, to stop it is to log out and log back in again. I don't think they ever managed to fix it. Now, depending on your class level and also your passive abilities, you gain ultimate. Ultimate is in that separated box with the R under it. You generate ultimate ability value. So mine is at 113 at the moment. Every time I'm striking this guy with magic, it's increasing my ultimate. And then once it gets to 500 or 600, you can unleash it. So the more value you have, the longer it lasts for. So it's best to let it charge up if you can. You don't have to, but it's best to. Okay, so we've got a note down here. Bloodthorn orders, Eboncrypt. So let's see what this says. Thanks to successful efforts in Cathbad, our army continues to grow by leaps and bounds. The ancient cemetery has provided a significant portion of our undead troops, but we need more. Rumours have come to our attention concerning a nearby tomb known only as the Ebon Crypt, which is where we are. Legend says that the crypt contains a dark creature of immeasurable power. This creature and its secrets must be ours. Find this crypt and report on your findings as soon as possible. So basically this is orders sent to the necromancers to try and harness the power of the Ebon Lord that we saw. And he'll spawn back in a minute, probably. So we'll have another go at him.
Destroy!
So he's just spawned an undead. And she's puking everywhere. I mean, I only got to fight the Ebon Lord for a second back there because, like, I sort of arrived as they was actually fighting him. So that was a critical finisher because she had half her health left. Heavy armor increased to 29. Nice. 18 gold and Oracle Curious. Curious, whatever they call them. 2,420. That's not as good as mine. So I can basically just give that to my blacksmith, and he can deconstruct it. Because obviously, as we know, when you deconstruct things in these games, you get... oh, what's this? No, it's not as good as my... Actually, this is a beach restoration stuff. I might... yeah. Take it. Right, let's just see. Beach restoration staff of frost, 1060. That's 1084. Right, that is better, so I'm going to have that. Okay. Unleash the rest of my ultimate on this woman. Right, we're coming back to the area in a minute, just around the corner where the Stormlord was. So hopefully he'll be spawned.
Circle around.
Hopefully he'll spawn again. He should do. Because I noticed the elite in the other dungeon that we visited spawned a few times. It looks like a bit of a bug in the graphics there.
Set it ablaze.
Yeah, not sure what's going on in that other room. So, basically, one of them pours oil on the ground, the other one sets it alight. Yeah, oh, it's repaired itself. The wall was there, now it's... The wall wasn't there, now it is. Right, so my ultimate ability in Stormcalling is now fully charged. Okay, so I think she's now summoning the Bone Lord, the Storm,
Move now.
the Ebon Lord. Bone Lord? Well, he's a Bone Colossus.
Charge!
Right. Yeah, she's put some kind of sigil down on the ground, but is she gonna... Yes, here he comes. Here he comes. Here's the Bone Colossus. Right. So let's set our ultimate up and let's unleash it on him. So he's called a bunch of skeletons. Just waste them. I need to heal in a second. Okay, better heal, quick. So, this wizard is actually healing him. So I'd better get rid of that wizard. The one here that looks like Friar Tuck. Yes! Surge increased to rank 3. There goes the Ebon Lord and all his minions. Well, at least we got to fight him properly anyway. Right, cool. So we've got 29 gold, soul gem, Bloodthorn Sash, Poison, Copper Necklace, Draft of Health. Oh, Ornate. That means it will sell for 280% of its value. Increases inspiration gained from the deconstruction of this item by 280%. Okay, that'll be cool as well. Now, inspiration is basically like crafting XP. Because they set up a quest line a few years ago. Oh, blueprint. High elf table sturdy high elf table for kitchens. Requires woodworking 4, so we'll need that. That is where you can make your own decorations for the housing system in the game. Yes, guys, you can have your own house. But again, if you've already played this game, you'll already know that.
Advance.
So what I'll do is work my way back to the entrance, and then we'll wrap the video up. Because you've pretty much seen it all now.
From the sides!
Charge! Move to flank!
Moderate glyph of frost. Try saying that when you're drunk. Deals 2,045 damage. So let's see. Yeah, I've already got a good frost glyph on that. But did I loot it? Yeah, I'll loot that anyway. You can actually deconstruct glyphs that you, if you want, that you loot. If you've got enchanting, which I have got on one of my characters. So it might be worth giving that to my blacksmith, because he's got, if I'm right, he's got enchanting as well. Oh wow! Oh, that is cool. Heavy wood elf armor, Orichalc's Sabbatons of Health, and it's epic. Armor 2,369. Good lord, I'm having them. It's not very often you come across epic loot in a delve, but the loot tables in these games are random. So, depending on how many times you go round and round the mulberry bush, as they say, killing these things, NPCs. You will sooner or later get rare loot. You won't ever get epic. I mean, sorry, you won't ever get. You get rare, epic loot and rare loot. You won't ever get legendary. Legendary is basically the only way to get those is by doing the dungeon. You know, like the group dungeons. And also by killing named mobs in major story quests. They're not just going to give it out in stuff like this. Or if they did, I've never seen it. That's uncommon. Yeah. Yeah, not bother with that. Although, do you know what? I will. Because, yeah, it can be sold. 39 gold. So it's always worth it. That's the whole point of dungeon delving. Money and loot. Empty backpack. Right, there we go, guys. That is the end of the Ebon Crypt dungeon delve. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. And as I said before, please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and a like on the video, because likes and comments all helps the YouTube algorithm to promote the videos to help the channel. Okay, so we'll see you again next time. I don't know what the wave emote is, or this. Oh, there's no point in me smiling with this face mask on. And no, there is not a pandemic on the go in Tamriel. Thanks a lot.